Hey, so the Niantic gaming company released Pokemon Go 6 days before simultaneously in the APK stores, that means Google Play Store and the App Store in iOS as well. Whereas in countries like Australia, then New Zealand and US, this has been available. Whereas the country specific like India, the game has not been available right now. First problem that Indians going to face is the downloading of this app, which is around 58 MBs. But the reliable source to download is apkmirror.com or APK Pure. Don't go for other sources because there has been a news of hacking tools because of which hackers have posted their apps through which they can take out your details and leak it or misuse the thing. Going to the Pokemon Go, it has been a hype because in 90s that was a major cartoon which was a major hit as well. So the Pokemon Go has been, this game has been a hit. It's a GPS based games in which you have to roam around the cities to catch all the Pokemons, as well the taglines describe catch them all. So you will be traveling through your GPS connected to your app. Then you will be traveling to cities in which you will be catching the Pokemons. You will be opting your camera, shooting out on specific locations where you can catch your Pokemon. You can use a Pokédex, which normally shows the information of Pokemon, and like you can collect Pokeballs, eggs, and like you can take over. Suppose you can go to gym. Suppose on the map it will be provided gym where you can fight with other Pokeball trainers or Pokemon trainers as well. So the major issue in India firstly is the network. Whether you are on Reliance Jio, whether you are on Vodafone 3G or 4G, whether you are on Airtel 4G, the major issue that shows up is the GPS issue. It shows often the GPS is not working or GPS is not calibrated, and the user mainly offs it and then makes it on, but it still does not work. This is the major issue, that the network, the internet does not seem to connect properly, or the network, that's the main issue in it. Issue comes up when there is a rain or a thunderstorm, then network probably goes off. So that's a issue. You can't play your game. And another issue turns up when there is a server error shows up, or the servers are down. In that case, you need to close the application from the app drawer, then relaunch the application. I hope doing that 2 to 3 times it works up. To my case, it worked up. Next issue that turned up is the Pokestops, where you can collect your Pokemons, like the jungle Pokemons or your own Pokemon, or like domestic. There have been many categories of Pokemons which you can collect it. So the Pokestops are the major points where you can collect your Pokemons. But in India, those Pokestops would, when you see on map, would be major bridges, portholes, or temples, mosques and churches, where other religion guy when turns up into another community to get a Pikachu. It will be a hilarious issue. Issue that turned up for Pokemon Go is a camera issue, in which you are using a camera to catch a Pokemon. But other side, in the society in India, it's ongoing that if a person is using camera, like there has been issues of creepy stalkers using cameras. So if you use, and other end the girl will be shouting, "ये हलकट मेरी फोटो खींच रहा है, मारो इसको पकड़ के." So it will be an issue. You can think it of. India, the users are so much that you cannot even name a proper name for your Pokemon. You end up keeping the name as Kida or like any insect name rather than keeping it some what can I say, like legible name. You cannot keep because the names will be taken up. So it's totally impossible. This has been another issue in it. Next issue is the gym name, where you will be like entering that area to fight with another Pokemon trainer. But in India, those gyms will be named like creepy names like Saudagar or any Pappu wala, Pan wala. That will be like hilarious. What sense game shows like you are playing at Tanwala with another players such as Rishabh playing with your Pokemon, that will be condition arises, bad condition arises. Next issue, that is the main home issue. Parents often does not understand. At 4 o'clock in morning, you got up with your application Pokemon Go to catch your Pokemon, and this ends up your parents asking where you have gone so early. Normally, you don't wake up in your normal days, so you end up like, I'm going to catch Pokemon. So your mom ends up screaming at you or like saying you, आजकल तो उठता है नहीं, पॉकेमॉन लेके चल लिया, पढ़ाई वढ़ाई तो होती नहीं है, गेम खेलने में लग गया. The most hilarious thing, you will be getting your Pokemons at the weirdest places. Like, just think it off. You are getting a Pokemon under the water tanks, overhead water tanks, or like you are getting near nalis, or you are getting like chai walas. You will be getting one on Pokemons there. So it's like another issue here in India. Last issue that turns up, like you are going in a taxi, you end up saying your driver, भाई साहब थोड़ा सा टैक्सी रख लेना, यहाँ पे जिम आ रही है, मैं खेल लेता हूँ अपनी पॉकेमॉन, 1 मिनट लगेंगे. एंड द ड्राइवर ऑल्सो एंड्स अप सेइंग, भैया आप तो लेवल 5 में पहुंच गए, मैं तो लेवल 1 पे हूँ. एंड द ऑफिशियल ऐप इज येट टू लॉन्च इन इंडिया, as the app maker has announced there has been certain server issues. Yesterday they have published the news. Watching, share us, subscribe us, and keep watching. Thank you.